Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit-chat. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, what is really happening at the YouTube street in NYABOHANSE? King of Traveler lights, stint and glitz in NYABOHANSE is coming to an end. What has King of Traveler has done to the people of NYABOHANSE? That is a question to be asked. That's a question to be remembered of. Or what can you remember the King of Travel short blitz or glitz to NYABOHANSE or stint? Number two, Minhawi is cascading towards Wode Maya's abode. And these are the stories that are featuring to the latest vlog and what is happening within the YouTube streets of NYABOHANSE. So guys, if you want to get to know more of what is happening and you want to get the gist, therefore I recommend to you to stay on course. Then at the progression stages of this video, I will come and give you more gist and unearth what really happened and what is the state of NYABOHANSE as at now. So without further ado, if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my loyal subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in after a break. Welcome back to my YouTube chit-chat. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. Let's dive in, lest we forget. So what is the message left by the King of Traveler? Owing to the fact that his shortest blitz and glitz in NYABOHANSE or stint in NYABOHANSE is coming to an end by yesterday evening, and he traveled back to Nairobi and planning to exit Kenya as soon as possible. Let's listen to Sejo into this video, then we'll get to know the message.
The
and I will come and
YouTuber will be in the village. I didn't want to disclose that person, but at the end of the day, he came. So we do appreciate and say that it is what it is. Yeah, sometimes be getting what somebody tells you. Sometimes listen to what somebody tells you. Don't argue. If you argue, some people look as a fool, because now you've told that person the reality. The person have argued in comment section, and later they see that person. Actually, I'll just say that it's wonderful, very wonderful, and I know another person is soon coming. You'll just see that person very, very much soon. Yeah, you'll see that person soon. That person will be around, and yeah, you'll see that person again. So take it positive. Many things which you are told, take them positive, and remember.
Everything was great over here, man. We went in the village, we toured NYABOHANSE village, everything was safe, everything was cool. And yo, I just want to say this, I want to keep it real. For the people who came under the comment and keep talking about watch out for Sergio, this and that, this is a good brother, man. What are you talking about, man? And I just got to be straight with y'all, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yo, everything was good, man. So I definitely appreciate the tour of NYABOHANSE. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I was safe down here, man, and I'll be back, definitely. I just got to take care of some other business in Africa, and I'm gonna definitely come back, and only time I can say home, sweet home.
Yeah. So actually, brother, I'll say that feel so much welcomed here, and the gossip which have been going around that visitors are not welcome to the village, that is a negative things you've seen by yourself in the ground. We've been exposing or exploring the village. Now is the time you tell the world what is really going on here.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, what's really going on, brother? Just to be honest, positive energy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Man, I just was kind of, you know, I didn't know so many people knew me at the village and respect me the way they did. You know what I'm saying? They said, oh, King of Travel. So it was nothing but respect over here, man. So I definitely respect all the, you know, the interviews I had and the different people I met. And I got more videos on the way. Yeah. But I got to say, man, like NYABOHANSE village, NYABOHANSE, man, and nothing but peace over here, man.
Exactly, bro.
Having a great time, brother. That's all.
Okay, bro, you'll have a journey message to Nairobi.
For sure.
I know it's going to take you some hours.
Yeah.
But it will be great again when you come. You fly from America again to come to the village. Feel very much welcome.
That's real.
Of travel
Around Christmas.
in a short moment in the video. From that video alone, there are three kind of things that have come out. One, you could tell because Sejo has spoken about it, and others, we have to fetch it under the rubbles because you cannot hear them, but you can feel them. Number one thing is like Sejo has pronounced itself that another international visitors is traveling to NYABOHANSE soon. Okay, we agreed. And there is a lie that has always been told that visitors are never wanted from NYABOHANSE. There's no any team Amarwa or Amara himself has never spoken that no visitor is wanted in NYABOHANSE. In fact, Amarwa has been an advocate for more visitors to come and invest in NYABOHANSE. So it's a story and a narrative that has been sold out there by Amarwa, what is called the bigger picture itself. If I'm absolutely sure, and my memory is serving me well, I need to tell you and submit to us that the people who have been very negative, castigating the visitors out of NYABOHANSE, this is number one is Ernest. Because you could really remember at one time when his Ernest came full throttle to Mayugno, that Mayugno, you don't belong here. You have to get because we don't need foreigner. These are the people who have been chasing Amaro's foreigners and Amaro visitors. Right now, see what they are doing to Jamaican uncle. Setting Jamaican uncle up. They want Jamaican uncle to be deported. Therefore, they have started a propaganda that Jamaican uncle is misusing minors. So, so these issues of Sejo coming to the camera telling people that there is this gossip that visitors are never wanted in NYABOHANSE. They are the people and they're the champions. If the visitor comes to NYABOHANSE, they want to abuse them. They want to scam them. Are you there? And furthermore, the number one instigator of visitors never to come to NYABOHANSE is none other than King of Traveler, because he's been calling NYABOHANSE people the scammer. And he's been telling the visitors never to set foot in NYABOHANSE. Therefore, it's an act of irony that he decided to come to NYABOHANSE, maybe for a fact-finding. And have you heard him saying that he's got more video that is coming, which means the documentary that I was letting you know, people, that is coming, which means he's already captured enough, and he's going to do more, and he's on a glitz to do a PR and with the fabricated stories that is going to feature the documentary that are not well awesome to the people of NYABOHANSE. Therefore, I was right. And that's what was his mission in NYABOHANSE going forward. Then again, a question that we should be asking ourselves: what are the guests coming to do in NYABOHANSE? Who are the next guests that Sejo is talking about? Well, this question, I want to deal with it in the part 2 at the progression stage of this video. Let me shelve it. But the question now we should be asking ourselves, what are these visitors coming to do in NYABOHANSE? Because we haven't seen something substantial, something to remember the King of Traveler to NYABOHANSE, rather than the negativity. He came to divide and rule, which means he came to recruit the vigilante to continue vexing negatively, to continue painting Amarwa with the kind of rumors and make his documentaries to resurrect this channel going forward. We're just waiting if it will be full with with lies and other stories that are not making sense. Therefore, its mission itself shall have been achieved, and Amarwa need to look for lawyers this time round. Their mission is for the debacles, because the story of the debacles are too much. Consternation within the community. And what they're doing within that community is not anything good, but dismantling the peace, saying all other things that are not making sense, creating drama because they want to thrive upon it. Number 3, sometimes they want to do investment. Sometimes This investment itself that Sejo is talking about, you know, I wish and I'm praying, let no scam comes along the way. And in this way, if King of Travel will complain about the scams, maybe Sejo of any other people that now is a visitors and is a dealing too, let him not denotate such kind of scams to Amarwa. Let him never attribute such kind of scam to NYABOHANSE people, but let him strictly attribute such kind of scams to Sejo, Ernest, and all other kind of people who hosted him in NYABOHANSE. You know, this is how other people, you come too much daring, you be dalliance to other people until you are scammed, then you want to blame it on Amarwa. It's a case study of fellow the boy. Just stay warned, because I'm smelling some fishy game here. I'm smelling some certain kind of scams, and it's coming forthwith, and this time around it's going to be big. Lying. It's the usual vexations of sustaining lying, because Sejo is lying in this camera that visitors are never needed in NYABOHANSE. No, Amarwa people, there's no anywhere that from Amarwa side who have ever come to this camera say that visitors are never allowed. The people who are on the record who have said, Max One have said it, Ernest have said it, even chasing them, and now there's a campaign, the campaigning Jamaican uncle, so that Jamaican uncle could be deported because of just some certain kind of silly vexation. You know, you remember the reasons why I'm bringing the issue of scam tag here. Can you recall Sejo saying that now it's time for me to get involved into other deals and other reaction that could bring money on his way? Now, this is the deals, because Sejo has decided to take it top notch. Whether it will be good or bad, Sejo is out to look for money. It doesn't matter what he puts on that kind of a camera. What is matter, or what is mattering to Sejo the traveler, is money coming his own ways going forward. So Sejo has promised a lot, and he wants that one to be done. The question that Sejo announced himself and pronounced himself that there is another international visitor who is expected in NYABOHANSE very soon. Who could the visitor be? To answer that question, maybe it could be Wode Maya. And why am I settling on Wode Maya? If there is anything to side by, therefore, Minhawi post at her community tab,
so this is the post
could say it all.
And it came immediately after Sejo decided to say there is another international visitor that is coming. So it reads, "Hello family. In this new journey, I hope to meet different people from all walks of life, the good, the bad, the kind and the unkind, the great and not so great. What I have come to realize is that in this world, everyone deserves a chance. I do not want to limit myself in the process, and I hope those of you who know me and what I truly stand for will understand. In the meantime, the one and only Wode Maya, reach out. Let's cross our fingers, my world viewers. God bless you all." So he said Wode Maya reached her out and is going to meet, so which means he's not limiting himself. So he's ready to meet the who and who, the bad, the good, and all everything. So the question that we should be asking ourselves, was Amarwa the good or the bad? Minhawi should come and tell us. Is Wodemaya the good or the bad? We still don't know. He should come out and tell us. But all we need to do is like, well, as you grow up, some people need to shed off, which Minhawi is doing going forward. So let's watch at Wode Maya. So from this point, this is Wode Maya post that Minhawi is saying Wode Maya reached him. So at Wode Maya is telling Minhawi, "Hey Minhawi, whenever you feel like meeting me, just let me know. It will be fine and I will avail myself." So this one really shows that Wode Maya has been following what is going on in NYABOHANSE, or rather, it could mean Minhawi is the one who reads Wode Maya, then Wode Maya posted it, or there are things that have already been planned, and it has been planned long time. So it's just a kind of a PR being played. Post it, then I will say you are the one who welcomed me or invited me over. We are not saying it's bad, it's good. Whether they meet or not meet,
So
all
the
is
question
well.
could
It's
be,
for the
who
growth of
contacted the other?
Minhawi and any other kind of person around.
Is Minhawi contacted Wode Maya, or Wode Maya is the one who contacted Minhawi? It's a question to be asked. Or maybe, perhaps, let me get your thoughts at the comment section. Maybe you could connect the dot. So the correlations of Seju's pronouncement of another international visitors coming to NYABOHANSE indicates that nothing merely happened just out of a mere coincidence. Everything is planned, choreographed to meet a particular objective, and well executed. So to show you that all the things that's happening in NYABOHANSE were all planned. It is planned for some other people to grow, for other people also to shed other people's off. Why am I saying that? It all started when CJ meets up with Wode Maya. Therefore, all the pronouncements happened because this one facilitated Minhawi to seek freedom. From Minhawi seeking freedom, it also facilitated kind of what we call the firing and other short stories, such that when Minhawi will be getting a chance to move away from Marwa, people will blame such kind of movement because of the firing, rather than it was not because of the firing, because it's something that was planned, and CJ meeting Wode Maya was to pave way for Minhawi to be free. Are you there? So one thing at a time. So CJ meeting Wode Maya was to pave way for Minhawi's freedom. So Minhawi coming to seek for freedom so blatantly, and her pronouncement angers Ayamarwa forcefully. Ayamarwa does the firing and other short stories. Therefore, people, and who are the people? The subscribers, and who? People who are pro Minhawi and the lazy gang will combine to castigate Marwa of the firings and blame Marwa of sidelining Minhawi. So these are the things that people cannot know and cannot tell, because the happening of events really points and posts the reasons to believe that all these things were arranged and pre-planned to happen the way they happened. And therefore, chaotic comes in to the country, to NYABOHANSE, to fuel the gossip and to create further split to be hosted, so that to prepare the receivership and to prepare and to receive his people. Then Wodemaya does a message to come to the village as the last savior to rescue Minhawi and Claudio Joseph itself. So all things that you've seen, if you've been studying the events the way they've been occurring, it's something that was planned to pave way and to expedite the freedom that Minhawi is looking for. Therefore, the freedom was already been granted in a manner that wasn't so pleasing, but a manner that people wanted it forth. The question is, are you seeing Wodemaya coming to NYABOHANSE? If Wodemaya comes to NYABOHANSE, what is the kind of message Wodemaya is having to the people of NYABOHANSE? Will Wodemaya allow himself to be used to sanitize a process that's a charade? Why am I calling it a charade? Because it was pre-planned for other people to seek freedom. My only plea is one: if Wodemaya is going to the village, do not allow yourself and your brand to be used to sanitize a process that, however, not bringing unity, to a process that manipulating people's emotion, to a process of gossiping and bringing the debacle to a humble community in NYABOHANSE. If you'll be doing that, therefore you'll be stooping too low. Perhaps you could be using that fame and that opportunity to step in NYABOHANSE and take the message of peace and take the message of wisdom and let these people know. If I were Wode Maya, the only thing I could do, I could go or I could call all the NYABOHANSE people. Then I use one of their channels to stream live, and I give the NYABOHANSE people and the NYABOHANSE rebel a message that they were never given before. And what could be the message? The message could be, brother, you stay as a community. The message of peace and unity that Amara is pitching, the bigger picture, is to develop the community. So the Ubuntu and the brotherness in NYABOHANSE is all that important. Are you there? Therefore, do not bite the hand that fed you. You can collaborate, but at least do it in a manner that never breaks the bridge, because you might need the same bridge to cross when coming back. This is the message that Wode Maya should be giving the people of NYABOHANSE, rather than taking advantage or planning the fall of another brother. Maybe let me know what you're thinking at the comment section. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.